Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be testing out Donphan with its new move, Body Slam. I always liked this Pokemon, wanted it to work, but it just didn't have what it needed to make it work. Always had some decent quick moves. It has Counter and Charm, pretty stinking good. Body Slam is going to be its new move, which is going to be very nice. You finally have a move that you can somewhat spam. I guess you have Heavy Slam, but Body Slam is a little bit more universal. We're going to be pairing it up with a Loathing Grimer, Trevenant, and of course my Shadow Maul. Wow. Let's get it. We're just going to be using those 4 Pokemon throughout this video. I think we're going to focus more on Mawile, Trevenant team with the Donphan, of course. If you're thinking, whoa, you're pretty weak to a Whiscash or Ground or something like that, potentially Water with that Mawile and Donphan. Yeah, it's true. We'll make things work. Don't worry. I like to challenge myself. I'm not going to go in here with whatever. You know what I mean. All right, so let's get into it. With that said, if you do enjoy my videos, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out quite a bit, and I can use that help. All right, up against Whiscash here. Okay, no problem. Gonna let that Mud Bomb go through. It's not, I'm not gonna say it's not very effective. It's neutral damage. We have to look out for Blizzard. While the counter, it's counter. All right, pretty much, I'm not gonna say everything or anything, but most of the time, a lot of things that do have counter are gonna be performing pretty stinking good. All right, so we're gonna be swapping the lead. Looks like Trevenant, and we're gonna be met with a Drifblim here. This isn't particularly good at all. We're doing a little bit more damage with Shadow Claw, for sure. But they have Icy Wind, we have Seed Bomb. So we have to build up to that Shadow Ball, bait them out. That's looking pretty good here. Now we're going to go ahead and go for Shadow Ball. If you want to use 2 shields, 8, go for it. We're not going to be using 2 on our Trevenant. We're going to come in here and try to farm you down with a Mawile and hold on to that shield. Because when your opponent is down all its shields, I mean, you know, there's opportunity to be had there. So we know that this is just an Icy Wind. We're going to let this go through. And they do lower our attack here. Not very effective. Still in the green. Looking good. Good amount of energy. They come in with Diggersby. We swap into Donphan here. Super effective counter. Non-stab. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to go ahead and shield this Earthquake. So good call on my end. Let's get it here. Building up more. Going for a Body Slam now. I don't go for Earthquake because I figured, okay, Body Slam and a few counters, but I forgot. Oh yeah, Diggersby is a thick bunny, right? So shaking its tail feather. We're going to have to go ahead and go for another one and then a counter. Lovely. Wasted a lot of energy there. Could have went for Earthquake. We have a Ninetales in the back. Oh crap. Yeah, we definitely need to take that out as soon as possible before it farms us down or something. Well, it's not farming us down. But it's Solar Beam, which, yeah, Mawile did not want to see it. Now, let's go ahead and see what we have for the next battle. Met with a Frostlash. Now, I just want to, you know, start talking about a little story time here. Donphan, memories of it. Was it a relevant Pokemon in my past? Actually, I liked it quite a bit. Something that I'll never forget. I'll probably have this memory forever. It will never fade away from me. And it is because of the Pokemon Company, the way they treat their shows and their movies. It's too kiddie. I know this is a kid's thing, so, you know, too bad, so sad. Get over it, Pokemon. This is a kid's game, right? I get it. I wanted something more like Pokemon Generations. If we had that when I was younger, oh my gosh, I would be so much more into it. I would have collected all those movies and DVDs if it wasn't like Pikachu all the time. So this is what I was talking about, the memory. Went to go see the Pokemon movie when I was like 11 or 12 or something like that with my friend. Remember, he was a little embarrassed. He said, what if our friend sees us? I was like, who cares, man? Let's go have some fun. So we saw it. And, you know, the scene in the beginning with Donphan, and it's like, versus Pikachu. Well, what was Donphan? It's a ground type, right? Right. Okay, fine. Surf. Sure, Pikachu can learn Surf. There was no Surf. There was no move Surf used by Ash's Pikachu. It straight destroyed Donphan with electric moves. That's the logic that I just couldn't stand, and what inevitably just tore me away from the show and the movies. It's just like, come on. All right, they're for kids, but at least go by your own logic and don't allow Pikachu to beat everything in sight, including a freaking pure ground type. Come on. Super annoying. Anyway, you know how that goes. You know how that really goes. And there's multiple examples throughout the entire thing, movies, shows, even miscalling people's name, giving them the wrong color, blah, 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 blah. Those are no big deal. I just wanted something more, a little bit more serious, but we never got that until I was well in my 30s, right? And so here we are. Anyways, what's going on here? Back into the damn commentary. Up against a Drapion with our Grimer. I like Grimer. I love this little thing. XL, yep, 100% IV. You saw the IVs in the beginning. So they're retreating. They realize that's not a good situation. They're bringing in their Empoleon. We're going to be bringing back Trevenant. That did have a bit of energy, going for the Seed Bomb here. And we have one shield left. This is looking a little bit close to the wire. Going for Drill Peck, get into a Seed Bomb, farming a little bit extra here. Can we get to another one? That's the question. I don't think so. Can we? Oh my gosh, we do. Wow, 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 wow. Let's get it. Trevenant putting in that work. IVs on it, man, they're mediocre. They're like down the middle, as you've seen. Surviving with like 1 HP here. Perfect. Let's get it. In comes Lugia. And we're going to go ahead and bring in old Grimy. And we're going to hit some of these. Not going to hit any of them, actually, because they swapped. Okay, there you go. That's why we didn't hit them. And we're able to get to the crunch, thank goodness. So they are almost to another Sky Attack. Nice Shadow Lugia in the beginning there. But we take the win there. Looking good. On to our next battle, folks. Let's see what it's going to be. And leading with Trevenant, met with a Registeel. Okay, that's fine. Would have really loved to lead Donphan into this, of course. But actually, Trevenant isn't bad. Lock-on's not very effective. Not that it's some super hard-hitting move. But they're going to be forced to go with Flash Cannon because Focus Blast is not very effective, doing a ton of damage, getting to the Seed Bomb. If they want to shield this up, hey, be my guest. I'll shield the next one up and farm you down. They're letting it go. We take them out with a Shadow Claw because Seed Bomb's not very effective. They come in here with an Alolan Sandslash. I'm just throwing this just to do extra chip damage, and I'm smiling so hard right now because Donphan's counter up against a Steel and an Ice type. We just take them out. They do have Metal Claw, so yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why they get off a charge move. And they have a Toxicroak in the back, going for a Body Slam. Going for another one here. They're going to know it's a Body Slam because it's not an Earthquake anymore. And we're swapping into our Grimer because I just felt like it was getting a little weird there. Let's go ahead and put on the pressure. They saw that Grimer and they said, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Anyways, next battle, folks. What are we going to see? Trevenant lead and met with a Empoleon. Yeah, this is absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb after building up to Shadow Ball because, yeah, you see that they can let that go through. While Shadow Ball is going to pretty much KO them there. So we're going to shield this out because they let it go. Yeah, right. Why would we do that? We're farming down now. Thank you, and I'll take that receipt too. All right, so we're going to see a Noctowl coming in. We're going to retreat without throwing anything. What would be the point? Bringing in the old Grimy. And they swap into a Snorlax here. This is fine. Let's get the debuff. Come on, let's go. And we get the debuff. Fantastic. Let's go. Had a good day today in Go Battle League. Had some trouble at first with alignment and rock, paper, scissors crap. You know how it goes. So we just had to wait and rearrange the team. And then we started seeing new things, of course. You know how it goes. Anyways, we go down. We're going to go ahead and do that because we want to come in and farm down with the Donphan's counter. In comes the Noctowl. And we're just going to go for Body Slam because obviously Earthquake is not what we want to do. Swapping into Trevenant, we have a bunch of energy. Now, the reason why I do this is to start putting on the pressure so he actually does a decent amount of damage. They're going to get some farm here, but Donphan can take a Sky Attack. Highly doubt they'll go for a Shadow Ball. We still have a shield left. They're really getting low there. We'll let this first one go through. Fantastic. Looking good. And now we just simply shield this up and counter them down. That part, normal type Noctowl, is actually still taking a good amount of damage from our non-stab counter. Let's go. Counter is just an OP move. That's why Donphan is so good. It also has Charm, but it's not getting stabbed. Next battle, we're met with a Trevenant Mirror Match. Now watch how this works. They didn't even have a Shadow Ball, so we're going to go ahead and let this go. I guess it could be that Dark move it has, but no. Seed Bomb, letting it go. Going for our own Seed Bomb here. Let's see if we can get a shield out of them. Or if they're going to think, all right, we get a shield. Beautiful. Getting to another one. Hey, yeah, this is Seed Bomb, but it's actually going to bring them low enough. They let it go. We take them out without using a shield while they use one. Yeah, love to see it. Coming in with a Diggersby, we're going to go ahead and bring in Donphan, obviously. Grimer doesn't want anything to do with a ground type. They bring in Golbat. All right, so we're going to let this go. This is absolutely a Poison Fang. Not very effective. We're just going to retreat. Oh, never mind. We're going to put on a little bit of damage, I suppose. Yeah, it makes sense. Because, you know, Crunch is going to do a good amount of damage. But now we're going to be able to KO pretty much with one Crunch. A couple more Poison Jabs, maybe. Let's see if their defense drops. Going for a Poison Fang. We're looking absolutely amazing here. Building a little bit of extra energy. Because we want to go for a Crunch on the Diggersby. Taking out that Golbat. I don't know why I keep on stumbling over its name there. And we're going to be seeing that Diggersby, last Pokemon, come back in. Going for Fire Punch. That's good. Using up that energy. They weren't going to farm us down. They really can't. They don't have that opportunity. Would just simply get off too many charge moves. There's that shield. We have one left, or two shields left. They have zero. Going in with Donphan now. We're simply just shielding all this up because what's going to happen here is we got plenty of energy. We could go double Body Slam. That would have been fine, but I just go straight Earthquake. Why not? Now, personally, I think running counters going to be better because of what you're going to see in the Remix Cup. You can try Charm, you know, see what happens for you. Next battle, we're met with a Politoed while we're leading with the Grimer. We got the ground type in the back to pull up the water in the front. You'd like to see that. Let's go. If you don't believe in the algorithm, just ignore it, all right? Why you get triggered? Why you get triggered so easily? Anyways, we got a world of softies. We're going to go for the crunch here. And yeah, we're shielding this up and farming down. Absolutely. We still have a decent amount of health here, and we're going to be coming out of this with a good amount of energy at the expense of a shield. I'll take it. Coming in with Fell Links. Going to go for the Sludge Bomb here because, well, Dark's not very effective to fighting. All right, doing a massive amount of damage because of that Fell Links. I mean, this trainer does get credit for going spicy. I don't know how they didn't get off a charge move. I think they could have at least gotten off Superpower, but I know it's like, well, what's the point? Up against the Trevenant here, they have a Ninetales in the back. Okay. They have 2 shields. This is getting a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous here. So we're getting a shield. You're thinking, well, why are you staying here? Because I'm just doing as much damage as possible before I go in with Donphan. But they could Solar Beam you. Yeah, we got a shield left. They can't get off a Weather Ball and then Solar Beam me with that amount of health left. So shield this up. Weather Ball just hit me with another one at this point, which is not going to KO. And we're simply going to counter down. And we're taking that win with our old Donphan here. Let's get it. All right, next battle. What are we going to see leading with Grimer met with a Noctowl? This is fine. They're going to be swapping into Dugong. Now, this tripped me up for a second. I'm surprised I switched as fast as I did. Should I have stayed? Yeah, probably should swap. The best matchup up against Noctowl for this team is going to be Grimer. Let's see. Donphan, you know, we've seen it. You know, it took on that Noctowl. Going up against an Ice type here, taking super effective damage, and they have Icy Wind, so this is not really great. Trevenant would have taken super effective damage as well, but at least this way we're doing stab with counter, right? Right. So they're taking us out. They've got 2 shields. We've got 1. Going in here with Grimer. I don't want to show them my last Pokemon. I don't want them to know what I have. They come back in here with Noctowl, and they would have come in with Noctowl. I would have swapped into Grimer, and we'll have to see what they have in the back. And we're just going to continue on here. Now, I feel like we definitely want to let this go. Trevenant needs a shield. All right, we don't know what if there's something we're weak against in the back. More than likely, if it's a dark, it's over anyways, even if we had 2 shields, right? So they're swapping what you got Frostlass. Oh, shoot, let's go. So I get just impulsively swap into Trevenant here when I could have maybe stayed for a second with the Grimer. Although it was pretty low on health at that point, the reason why I just systematically swapped was I was thinking maybe they're going to farm me down here. I don't remember how much energy we had. Maybe we were almost to a crunch. Coming back in here, we're just going to go straight for the Seed Bomb. Yeah, I mean, you don't go Shadow Ball up against Noctowl, just a little heads up. Because I did that, and Seed Bomb basically does almost as much damage and spammier too. So they're taking us out, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, you got me. Good game. That's pretty much it. I thought I had another shield there when I was doing the commentary just now. All right, we lost. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Drapion. Okay, we'll take that. Looking good. Swapping into a Politoed. We're going to go ahead and bring in Trevenant, of course. You already know why. I'm assuming there's going to be a Blizzard, so we're just going to shield it up no matter what. They're letting it go through, so at this point, Blizzard, shield. If they hit me with a Weather Ball, well, too bad, so sad. We didn't shield the right time. Blizzard. Beautiful. Shielding it up. Didn't look like I did. I did it at the last second. Coming back in here with the Drapion. Wow. Whoa, did I just say that? Drapion. Okay, that was weird. And, you know, I figured this was going to happen. They're going to let it all go. Come back in here with Drapion. Not very effective moves. We're just going to do that. Time ran out, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring in Mawile. We got rid of the water type, which is mostly, you know, Donphan doesn't want to see it. But at least Donphan has a neutral quick move and charge moves. So does Mawile, but Fire Fang is the thing that's resisted. So, yeah, we're going to stick it out here. We got rid of the water, right. What's in the back? Another freaking water. Lovely. It is Celio, part ice, so, you know, at least we're doing some nice damage, and it is going to be Shadow. Was that Shadow? Oh, yeah. Got a Shadow over there, so doing some big damage. They do have Powder Snow. They did farm up a bunch, so this is not looking particularly the best. Now, my plan here was to just simply let it go. I wasn't going to use a shield at all, so if they bait, then great. Let's see what happens here, because what we're going to do is come in with Donphan and counter down. Super effective counter. They're going to get to another charge move. That's perfectly fine. We still win. We still win. And they swap, and we take out the next Pokemon. Looking good. All right, I include the end when I jump up like that, and they back out, so you know I actually won. Next battle. What are we going to be leading with here? Mawile, let's go. Freaking Mawile, gang. Oh, yeah. Dragon, I said, nah, I'm good on that. I already know what's going to happen. They swap into Diggersby. and I just nervously swap into Trevenant because it doesn't have a great matchup up against the Dragonite, as opposed to the Donphan, where it's spammier body slams as opposed to spammy seed bombs. Okay, so let's go. Now, I do make a mistake here. I'm going to point that out. That's not shielding here. I wanted to shield, but I didn't tap it hard enough. I was like, oh my gosh, I waited too long. You know how that goes. We survived, though, and they let it go through as well. Now, the problem is our quick move is just doing diddly squat. So what is the plan? Do we want to go in Mawile, Donphan? Let's go Donnie. Farm up. Coming in with Dragonite. Now, I go with the Body Slam because Mawile takes a while to get to the Iron Head. More than likely, we're just going to Fire Fang it up. So we're going to go ahead and just bring it back. Power Up Punch here. Well, we're going to wait. Oh, we were almost going to go for Iron Head. Did you see that tap on there? Didn't register. Thank goodness. We shield up the Hurricane. Great call. And they have a Registeel in the back. Mawile's favorite snack. Let's get it. Let's eat it up. All right, so we're just going to go Power Up Punch and Fire Fang. I mean, that's, you know... Iron Head, right? So they're going to take us out here. Oh, we're going to shield. I thought I was going to let it go and come in with Donphan. Yeah, it makes more sense because we have a Dragonite in the back. Dragonite has no energy. We're simply going to go for this. Watch how much damage this Power Punch does to a flying Dragonite. I know it's Shadow, but wow, that's a lot. And we take the win. Great. Now we're going to start spicing it up. A little bit more skilled players here. Rank 16. Okay. Big guy. What you got? I'm a champ. All right, that's not a great lead for us, actually. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage, but technically it's a little bit more comfortable for them. I don't like this. So we're going to go ahead and shield up this cross chop here. And they swap. They bring in a Pidgeot. I'm thinking like, okay, we have Trevenant. I guess that's going to handle the champ. So we can just go ahead and go for Iron Head here and just stay in this fight. They're going to get to a, forgot the damn move. Feather Dance, there you go. Taking us out there. All right, so what are we going to do here? I wanted to go and farm with Trevenant, but I realized that the, Shadow Claw is not very effective, and the Gust does way too much. So we're just going to go with Donphan before they even register a quick move. Coming in here with their Noctowl. We've seen it before. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and go Body Slam here. Like, it is going to be flying, but the part normal is, making it take a decent amount of damage from the counter, and it's non-stab too. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Haven't used the shield. They're almost down. Fantastic, letting this go through easy money. They swap into Machamp. We immediately swap into Trevenant. And that's a GG. They got 2 shield, but I don't really care about that. They let their Pokemon's health get too low, so it's going to be pretty much a win for us here. We're going to go ahead and farm them down. Now, this is a mistake here. I go for this Seed Bomb. That was stupid. I should just keep going quick moves because it's pointless unless I had, like, 3 charge moves ready to go. What's the point? They got no health, just quick move. Right? What am I doing? And we take the win. All right, they still had a shield left. Fantastic. And is this the guy with the Dino hat? Nope. He's going to be at the end. All right, Mr. Tough Guy. We'll see. So, all right. We're going to be met with a Tropius. Fantastic. Let's see what this guy has to offer here. Mr. Rank 16. Let's go. Coming in with a Grimer. We had a great lead up against a Tropius. We're going to swap into our Donphan when they do bring in that Poison type, and it's all bad for them. Except for, look how much Crunch does. Yeah, that stung a little bit. Now, I could have maybe farmed down, but... I think it was just barely going to miss it. So I throw that thinking, whatever, we had a great lead. There's no need to like ultra farm, get greedy here. They come back in here with the Tropius. We get to another Body Slam. Chip is great. And they're going to be able to farm, unfortunately, with their flying quick move. So it's not really, it's just neutral damage. They swap. They have a Probopass in the back, Shadow. Now, this guy knows what he's doing. And it is no joke. That son of a gun hits hard. They have 2 shields. We have 2 shields. What's going on here? What is really happening? Unfortunately, Donphan is gone, so we're not going to be able to counter that thing into oblivion. So we're just going to hold it down with the Trevenant. Mawile's going to come in here and put in some work. All right. Now, the reason why we swap is because we need the Mawile for the Tropius, and we're going to shield this up. Magnet Bomb, we are part Fairy. That's Shadow. I don't want to get hit by that. I'd rather get hit by Leaf Blade or whatever flying move, right? So let's go for it. All right, so going for the Power Up Punch because we just want to vamp up the Fire Fang. All right, because they still have a shield left, and we're ignoring that shield. Now, I thought they were going to take me out here with a Leaf Blade, but they didn't have enough energy. They got nervous and go for Aerial Ace. We take the win. Let's go. One shield left. Come on. Let's go. Next battle. What are we going to see? Oh, this is the guy here. Here we go. We got Dino Head. Let's go, Dino. What you got for me, buddy? All right, Coffagrigus. So far, so horrible. All right, so what we're going to do is call the damn bluff. All right, we're going to say, nah, I'm not going to fall for your crap. Dark Pulse? Yeah, that's what I thought. They're probably thinking, wait a minute, that's illegal. You're supposed to shield that, boy. All right, so we're going to go for Iron Head, and down you go. Bye. 2 shields. Coming in with an Olamola. Oh, we're looking too good. The alignment has become perfect for me for my last battle. Quite literally, this is my last battle of the day. Going to go for the Seed Bomb here, and shield this up. I don't care what it is. It's going to be a Psychic. All right, we're in a good position. There's no need to do anything dumb here. Building up extra energy for whatever they have in the back. Kind of want to give them, you know, a surprise attack, potentially. What is it? Okay, Drapion, immediately swapping into Donphan here. So this is a great... Now, if they have Aqua Tail, we're screwed. So we're going to let this first one go. Because the quick move's doing nothing. It is a Crunch. Okay. I mean, technically, that's still not great. I mean, they're going to have Crunch. They're going to have Aqua Tail. They're going to have one of those. Obviously, they're not going for a Sludge Bomb here. So let's keep it going. Going to go for another Body Slam. I love this thing. Donphan was actually really fun to use. I mean, it's not expensive to make, so just test it out. It's not like you need to win every battle right now, so have fun before ranks get serious, right? Going for another Body Slam here. And taking the win. There you go. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Donphan was good. I liked it. Not super on top, but it's definitely got some play, so give it a shot if you do enjoy it. And look at all those rare candies. Thank you for watching. Rank 16, let's get it. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!